Hey everyone, it's Brandon Rinas here. Today I just want to go and give a heartfelt thank you to all Bernie Sanders or bust supporters. I believe sincerely that the problem we have in our country is the fact that people will not support their morals, their values, and their principles. That is exactly what you are doing. I am not a Bernie Sanders fan or a supporter, but I can totally respect that you would stand up for the principles that you stand up for. And if we keep doing that, people like Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump will never have a chance getting into office. Bernie Sanders had some beautiful things that he stood for. And the fact that people are not cowarding to vote the party line, but they are saying, I am sticking with Bernie Sanders. I am not voting for Hillary Clinton. The opposite of who Bernie Sanders is a true testament to the movement he started. It's frustrating and sad that he endorsed Hillary Clinton. I find that shady at best. Sometimes I wonder if it's him that's shady. Sometimes I wonder if it's threats against him that are shady. But the reality is that people have decided it doesn't matter whether he endorses Hillary Clinton or not, we are going to stand by these principles that we truly believe in. People, it doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on, if you're a Republican or Democrat, I want you to think about just basic morals. Donald Trump is a loudmouth, disrespectful, mocking person who is an egotistical maniac. Is that someone that you would want as a president? That is the person that some people are going to literally drop. In fact, a lot of people are going to drop their morals and they're going to say, I am going to drop my morals and my values and I'm going to vote for that scumbag. You, all Bernie Sanders supporters who are Bernie or bust supporters, you are better than that. The Hillary Clinton crowd, I'm sorry, but do you support a thief? She's literally stolen from the White House. She's literally stolen this election. She's stolen votes. She is corrupt as long as the day is, and then some. The email scandal is a disaster. She should be in prison. Any normal person, if they weren't rich and white and famous, would be in prison for what she did. So the people voting for her, they are either complete corrupt people that you do not want to associate with as friends or as people, or they are dropping all their morals and all their principles supporting Hillary Clinton. The Bernie Sanders or bust people, you guys are actually standing by morals and principles, which is far better than any Hillary supporter or any Donald Trump supporter. Thank you. I think as this progresses, we're going to be able to start uniting, and this is already happening. I look at the whole Donald Trump movement, and I can't stand the man. But I do believe that a lot of the reason he gained all the momentum he gained is because he actually speaks his mind. And although oftentimes he's a scumbag and a crappy person, that is a beautiful thing. It's nice to have somebody that's not politically correct in office. We actually want somebody that runs for office and speaks their mind and actually speaks the truth. I guess he doesn't really do that. He also isn't establishment. The Republicans, although they support Donald Trump, are sick and tired of the establishment too, just like the Bernie Sanders supporters. They're supporting Donald Trump because they don't want more of the same. They don't want another Bush. They don't want another Ted Cruz. They wanted something different because they recognize that there is fundamentally issues in our country. The Bernie Sanders supporters, you guys all recognize that also. If we can just start uniting behind basic principles, just simple morality. Let's think about it. A respectful person for president. Donald Trump wouldn't be in office. He wouldn't be able to win the primary if we just had a simple moral that we supported of wanting a person to be respectful. Is that too much to ask? When you hire a babysitter to your house, do you choose between the cocky, disrespectful, hot-headed maniac that will pick two different sides of an issue within a week, who supported Hillary Clinton and now calls her an evil person, who was pro-abortion, now is anti-abortion, who is pro-war, anti-war, pro-policing the world, anti-policing the world? Or would you pick Hillary Clinton, a thief, a liar, a scumbag, a scoundrel, someone that's been being investigated by the FBI on so many charges it's not even not even realistically plausible that you would ever allow her in your house? Are these things that you, as a normal citizen, would go, hey, I'm going to let them in my house as a babysitter? No, instead, you say, hey, I'm going to let them run an entire country. For every single person that is standing up and voting for Gary Johnson or a Jill Stein or someone of that kind, I have so much respect for you. I am voting for Gary Johnson. Is he perfect? Heck no. I have so many issues with the man. But I can guarantee you that I would let the guy in my house. I don't trust Donald Trump. I definitely don't trust Hillary Clinton. And those people are going to be running our country. Gary Johnson, oh, he's a pretty respectful guy. He's not out there saying a bunch of insane stuff. He actually did an excellent job as a governor. He gained the majority of the Democratic vote when he ran for re-election as a governor of his state. And he was a Republican. Well, libertarian/Republican. That's how good of a job he did in his state. Think about that. Oh, you know what? He has no FBI warrants after his arrest. He has no investigations against him. You know, he's actually a pretty decent dude. He's boring, not gonna lie. He's got all kinds of policies I'm not a huge fan of. He's not a warmonger though. And you can say that Hillary Clinton is most definitely hasn't seen a war she doesn't like. And Donald Trump, who knows what side of the issue he's on that. One day it's nuke Iran, the next day it's, hey, we need to stop policing the world so much. I'd rather somebody that's sane. Oh, that's a plus. Every single person who is supporting their morals and their values by voting for a Gary Johnson or being a Bernie or bust type of person, you are the solution to our country. Whether we agree or not, you are voting for principle, you are voting for morality, you are voting for what you believe in. Every single person voting for Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton, you are the problem. If you are just voting for somebody because you want to win, you are the problem. You don't pick a cheater and brag about how great it was that he won or she won. You pick principles. When you look at an athlete, you brag about the athlete that won fair and square. As president, we would want someone that wins fair and square and is a decent human being. Apparently, that is too much to ask for most Americans. Let's start uniting behind principle. Let's start uniting behind morality. If we can start doing that as citizens, we can start uniting America. We can start pointing people in the direction of that. There is no way Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton will ever get elected unless people vote against their own morals and their own values. This is Brandon Rinas. I appreciate your time. Please hit the like button if you appreciate my video. Leave a comment if you have any questions or issues with my statements. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you're looking for more honest and non-biased opinions. Thank you.